Yo, Namibia Akwaba Eba Eagle Radio and so and yes Sunday and yes Sunday idiot no more munim Nana Kwame Jebwate Matanase na me the family tree and I made the air bro and equesie ewo Eagle Radio so na enemy bedin komobi and komona me bedin kwaya no ho bibi ho so nti said me candia fano no no wato bo no watie ni ye sɛ akɔyɛ sɛ mpanyinfoɔ kasa bi sɛ akɔyɛ sɛ besepa ne kɔnna haban no yɛtase ne banyansafoɔ saa na mpanyinfoɔ ka no nti nyina nkɔmmɔ no a mede brɛ no to bɔ ase no tie ne yie na wate m ase na wankɔ take it the wrong way na ɛm sɛ opinion deɛ sɛdeɛ obiara anim no obiara wɔ ne deɛ na for me esua hu na mewɔ ne enimdeɛ a mewɔ ɛho na megyina de aka deɛ meka no nti sɛ wotie na ɛtɔ w'aso mu a na wone meyɛ adwene na wakyerɛ w'adwene na wo nso so de deɛ wowɔ aka ho na wone menya adwene nso so a ɛno nso so ɛno nso so ɛkwan wɔ hɔ saa na adeɛ bi a ɛwɔ wiase a ɛɛden paa baako adeɛ a ɛɛden paa baako ɛna mebɛka ho asɛm na Ayana, most students not free say math ending, but I always tell them the math they say a formula. And once you get it right, you get the formula down. Now 2 times 6. Ain't mean quite a number be besides 12. Swat mass. Until if you get it, you nobody can do anything about it. You get it right. So into mathematics is very 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 objective. And that's supposed to be one of the easiest subjects. But I don't know why students bidding. But I think that may blame it on the math teachers. I think the way almost teach math and not students bidding. Because certain subjects, be very, very subjective. The old no and Nipana will grade in a bit dependent, will grade be depending on that person, how the person perceive what you're talking about, or the kind of comprehension that a person will get from what you wrote, and then the better will grade that will determine your grade. But math there, which intermediate to me, I don't know idea about quite memory. But anyway, that's just by the way. Idea maybe can want some more in your math, in your English, in your science, in your physics, whatever it is, but it's something that goes on in our families. Parenting. And I said, our for etete eba. And I said, our for any emma assisting and I said the relationship between parents and their children. A very difficult parenting, aging. Na me wan sembi am pese me kafa ho. And I don't know be can sembi na o say or catch ma maybe say owo ma papa wo say unim batete. Na enkra bi ho no ma you say by nature no na so ye dia ma. You're so stubborn. Say it doesn't matter how good you are as a parent, no. Enkoyi, because nyonya do bekin bia no obefa, and all the be ejuma and I said, be taking it serious. Me James asem no na me no. I don't think it's somehow no. I don't believe that. So obabeye good, obabeye bad, no. Mostly no. It depends on the parent. Me dear, me ma dwen na me sure you. And I make us a topic way very, very, very dicey. Obi enemy nyadrin. So me kind obi so share. We win but she the making. Adwene, you hear me name. I know I'm talking to Ghanaians. The adwene sa fish na ya smoke na and I round na nitino ene ni tail na beshia no ni ade no. Unim when I when it was fresh. and more careful in that way. And some of more yelling, they two jobs so no more adding. Aho. Inti adwene ye poano emunum. Inti the way I'll be started with umano depends on how aye, some beti wasem, some munti wasem, some obey rebellious, some obey obedient. It depends a lot on that. Said you better tell from fitting siena. Omoye kitten na yes, what do teenage age no and I will be try say will be control no. I'm not pound. A pound. Sometimes there's a lot of things going on. A lot of mixed emotions, a lot of friends say hormonal changes, identity crisis, all kinds of trying to figure out who the person is and what the person wants to do. And it might be brain equals when any bedroom to know. So brain say when in relationship would be it wasn't come more established that forget it. It's too late. Yes, our time no ube trend there one yet. Fitting see cherry friend no quite own faso. Now when you need Drew Sabrina when free home. Frano fashasie titino said the opposite on ye the old nim dear winnim no and a parenting yesia yesia and you try and error but nipa bebre no ho na wo no ofuti ya no on planning anything on anything about parenting or educating no say now ba say how do you raise your child say na obe ya ebe ma oba no what me inculcate some values bia unim say ebe boa no na brabum no how can you do that ebe na what is a ye no suban na ahye ne mu a obenyini no ebe part of that child ni nyina yesua but enipa bebre na mpanim de yempa desua yempese yebehu bibi so enka we nyina no enka wote wusua ansa na wobewo ba wawo enso so no okay enipa bebre ho no ma omo life no they don't plan it into no one say adekraba na efe no try to figure it out but enka wo penny ya if you fail to plan you plan to fail nti ya yem planning yema ayeye obewo a planning na esua penim de bi fa kwan abefa so abetete oba no ansa na wa ba no so na parenting se wo pese oba no ebedru stage bi no woni na kasa wote ase a number 1 na make na sha ase ntem number 2 I think say number 1 kra be say plan get the knowledge sua bibi fa ho ansa number 2 sha ase ntem akra na ye kitekete na na also sha ase na suban ne ya wo pese a part of akra no anase offer no sabrina fa sha ase nye say oba fa ade no de bo ho a now it's okay ma oto ade bo wa it's okay ma na onyini na afi wo twa waso ma wo se oba mu ade no infitian say na ye bi obeye na no this is not right no I can't share no menye sa yenye say it's wrong so na wa kire no ade nti a ade we ya wo ye no that particular action na say act no wrong. That's what most parents forget to do. Obeka to say menye say but no explanation as to why. Obi o fra ne be busa ne say why no na ne bo afu. Obi o mpe question busa ne ba busa na sema and nkra they are like they will ask you a series of questions, especially more 2 years and 1 year and 2 years no more kasa for ne ade no. They want to know everything. They will keep asking you questions upon questions. As a parent, you have to have the patience to answer every single question. Now, we shall say ignore that. Or no, or build it, and maybe on a trim. So, answers our demand are very important at that age, But parents will ignore us, I'm crying. So, we're having. and the son would say no son as a monfino because of free so was our name answer. But that is a time I was said who answer no now can the right thing a train woman the right information a portray the values our pests our banner or the man not the bebo brow as and that's one. Learn how to answer questions. So back without and some no, but no idea most parents fail to do when in Granisa. The scientists to be parents be a or free say ne ba no benya suban pa bi ana say good values bi a. I just say we so strict say to say military officer ne military your friend is saying military man say hey we say hey hey and for see no you go to the extent of so more book and crano and I make us a topic na make can no obia wo yo hu fa ho but meka de meka me I don't believe in so be boba obi timi bo ne ba as wache kronfo really ofri say na be wan oba na nya suban papa and wati wansem no sa eno no ebe backfire ebi e will work for a while na eduru ba bi na akra na timi no a ife do be hu say o antete ba papa obani mu ade obe hu say after all ebra na ebebo me ima me hwia na obehwe me ntime de me me papa oh eden nya bro na obebo bo nso wabo me ya for the past 5 years nti ife on fa won nya hwe bi mu asem bi enu ode be ko bukum on fa nya hwe because after all bo na abebo no right nti bo no so ahụ tibedu be bi kra no kwa bebo no kra no ugina ho hwe wo nso obi wo kra bo se we pini ni chim se me kra mi nso wo de omo nkomi. This is what goes on for parents are omoye so overly strict. No, that's what happened. Omo mano e drew baby they become very rebellious. Na wo hu ni say the parent no ye the enemy because sana wo portray say as a ne tamfo bi as a one in one tokwa all the time obi ntena ase ne mba ni nkomo normal da like to say regular nipa ni di nkomo ana nipa ni ka asem asore obi ntimi ne ba ntena ase sa obi hu ne ba bia hey say hey that why didn't you do this why did you do that why what man can't it's always comment and then your friend is saying so what kind of name enkwa men kan say obaya ade nya enka nanim but the point I'm trying to make here is say you should draw a balance, know where to draw the line. Very important in parenting, very critical. And yet go through extreme too hard on wrong and a bit and achieve goal na ebi ana wo bo type papa bi adwempa bi nti a wo pese wo yesa wo pese wo ba be ye basa ana obe ye nieme bi a wo pese wo be ye ana so ban bi a ana nieme bi a wo ye ya mo wo pese wo be ye good good motive but the way you approach now we take and get to the result now we pen I'm telling you today and to say wo obi a wo ye wo ba now we that overly stricter learn this today listen to me ebebo Chassie ne brafem. Ne reason with your man. Momo who say, we are reasonable, you have a good intention for them. And now for your child, him or her. So assembly I'll be catching and so I do we and yet men yes because then you give reason. Obi o kakra on candy until on pese ne ba na be yes and I say I didn't know ne boafu say ne ba yes and I didn't know on kakra ne boafu adu baby a say on pese obeka bibia akra cho dance obedi watem ukono bi de ne ba atem pa as the worst enemy ukono obi bro ne ba as wache kronfo you're wrong wrong wow and wow ba no wow relationship between when oba no so ebedu baby na oba no ebe chances or ten no on pe wasem da ontimi no onye close da ontimi ben wo da because any money nyina hye na dwenem treatment a wode ama no that harsh treatment ni nyina no ehye na dwenem into wantimi no woni nkomo wa ma no kwan ma ne wantimi an reason wa time an anka betimi explain ne be a kire no why you so rigid so strict to say when na ni sa nkomo na ncheche ne ma bi mu ntinye wanyina wie no na wo be kire no hwe wa fadio wa ono you know that time we building the scheme of things every said you see who near man in life no when we said you see perceive things no we perceive we and you wanna obey any baby inti saa brain na sano hu how we be sin na relate and yes I wanna the baby as I be me na me wo me na me do baby as inti kunai fast can try and tip her coin because when I the baby as ti fast fan ko e dey free back it's not right you know who said the obechia treaty obana wa won no ye nipa treaty ne se nipa in treaty ne se sebe aboa bi obewe wodo na masi on obewe na ode ade ekobo no eno kra anya right eno kra animal right bia yen yase ho na odu bi o ya aboa sa obefa ho de bet hanom se kra na mo akra na mraba mo ho ban emwa o pets you can't treat them anyway you go to court you do betum you be fine untimi treat aboa just anyway how much more your children. But at the same time, Menka say, Shawubano man say, Entina Meka say, in everything in moderation. One philosopher said that everything in moderation, even moderation itself. Bibiano, you have to know where to draw the line. There should be a balance in how I'll be see any over ideally. Many too harsh. And no makano. And yes, a bit backfire. Ont ebedu baby no ontie o harshness ne nyina achi no wo de bono no ontie wasem on fa wasem ne nyehwe de wo chere na wo free say you no on fa because of the way you approach na wo taking ne be backfire on san wo nyi relationship bia and one hwe of to free fia hwe on fra krada so wo because one man kwan ma woni na ankasa na ne bi wan kire man kire no so bo bibia wo nto ne bo ase emusa no wan kire ne mu no wan te ne ho ase so wo and I hear hey kai o pet cry ne hi ya at some point one obe two free fie obe free fie na one ba ofie nso biem ohu ana odwane ana ohu you know as a behavior sana nipa te aboa mpo te sa ne nipa mpo a wa adwen bon so want me kan ho ma won chen bi because of said the one in it tena entity ya with the man said the approach I would take here o man ne yet said the one enemy bi na e deal you know so ain't you know some of the parents have good intention, but the approach is wrong. But some of them no cry no there. Akrana no one na just obe no nti akrana be dan bedin bia ma no. Nti na ni bring nyina na ne hawo ne na mani nyina wo de egu ne ba no so. Akrana wan so ma say wo no. Nti in fact was stress. Most parents more treat your mama because of almost stress. Ni hia bi na ho kire bi wo ni you know. Anya akrana de wo no wasoma wo na ma na hia. When I won, so when you say when you're prepared, so be taking care of that child. That don't make that child. Mem ko wono. Inti say wo chire wo. And fa wani brain ko so ye obaso. Say hia wa. Me hu bi da. Obi anan ne ho chire no a. Say de no wo si bone ma. Na wonim na ne coins. Ko be say coins. Change, you know, sika na ngede no na say ebi odi gu ho na ne ba fa bi no nsen kra de odi koto e friend sen gam ne toffee ne ade na obehwe na ne coins ne bi ni ho said you see fa bone ba na dan ya ne ba ye kronfo. Look at that. E yo hia o so because then you here ubana kra ka weekly no kra bit mama allowance said you way na kondo bibi a wode ato but then am says can be ni ho nti no ketwa no kakra na wo no wode ye budget bi nti ne ba kofa akra no so many bi because na nanfofo mo ko school bia kita ska auto bibi na wonya bia afa no free say okay any also ye ma na also no afa so ho nti nka abotrem na obeche ne say no it's wrong. Me fa ade ma wona fa e wrong. It's na bi no ko fa no baby this is what will happen to you. A friend of chrono ye bit me you know Ghana crowd you bit me kun ye bit me the work or two a praise and ye bit me you say what church and munti uhia bibi a busam busa me de bema parent ni no wa boni bay man say ne hu nyina twetwa all because of sika gituwa bi anko be chere ne say suban ne nye minka say eye say oba fa wo sika kitwa eye don't get me wrong but membo no nkono because of that membo no mpra no ema ba anko bo nani manani mpai membo no mane nko bro no mane honam nko twitwa because of that ene ne nkasa training no training oba no ne mane nto ne trim say ohia bibia ombusa ne try say ohia bibi so abi provide ama no na wono wan amfa ne pa nkofa enti ohia timi ma nipa bi you know eye hash wo moma so ahokyere ohia stress obi wo hono ma broken heart bi mika say akra ne papa ana akra ne mame agya no ya na I no no ho stress or the akra no so wrong ono de ono ne cause so ye enti mfa wo emotions na wanya because of broken relationship and broken marriage no cause ye wo baso. Most parents do that too. So into young Shannon said, Oba, and your responsibility is be training in a good way. No one have good values, I bet one or brabum no successful. So no one may a problem or society, no be, you know, ne so be bamfa so ama ono ne ho ne society no team no. But at the same time, no, don't be too harsh. And yes, sir, the enka won pese oba ne be ye no mum no ba akoye because of the way you treat no. And at the same time, so no, men yet, you know, too soft to say, and I say, one can answer na bibia, the oban baby and yibia, and I still one oh crocro na it's okay, near dear men condoni and near my and yes, so Albany. Yes, I know so Bobby fan say, oh, okay, because me, I mean, can't home shit, me, and papa can't home shit. And the say, okay. No, and also soon yet, and don't go too low and don't go too harsh. Don't be too soft and don't be too harsh. Be in the middle. Draw the balance. So what am I say? Who go too lower and also so on take you serious of that. You became any of the because of said they would say BBI okay, Emma there. Any obey BBI anyhow, or behave anyway, anyhow. But it's not like that out there. And you also train and say, no, it's not acceptable. This is not acceptable. This is acceptable. This is the right thing to do. This is the wrong thing to do. To where the right thing. No, what Bonabaso say, oh yeah, this is the right, you know, good job. You know, this is what I expect of you. Well, yeah, the end now say, no, you are wrong. No, you can't do this. You shouldn't do that. Why did you do this? I've told you this is not something that you do. We are. This is what will happen to you. We are. This is how it will end you. Now one man who said, no, I didn't know you're not happy with that. Oh yeah, you know. Sometimes, no, there are certain, you know, where ubeti are rewarded oba enye harsh enye too invasive enye you know so be bone prano you can even oba wait make say okay ade we are yeah me say menye wrong why you know you are not watching TV today. Oh, you cannot use your phone this weekend because you are not listening to me. Me say enye no so me phone no my says it me for this weekend. And you are not watching TV, your favorite TV show, no? You are not watching it because I didn't want it. And one bono, I'm an Indian pie. One for belt, will be the belt part me bonny banner hook no. A pie one answer a draw ho. Obi to me the king, a bar, obi sa, obi o honoma, a near ma bankuta, one wine. Yep, to say. I say I'm Robin watching no. I think a grano white bonny bang was some answer one. Now, yo, Bassy, now what you crom for so abending. Enti yenye careful because one here obi timi ye na we pra ne ba na nani ba kwa pai we obi ho an man home max obi home max mark ye ku twen de da no scars de da no ne maame ana ne papa na ayɛ ne saa and you're right every time obehu saa mark no the pain no beba now for do ho ya wɔ ne tirim ne mu nti yɛn hu sɛ de besi atwitwi yɛ ma te sɛ nipa ni atete wɔ mo wɔ kwan papa so nti sɛ de make no men yet too soft and yes I won't take you serious men yet too harsh and yes I'll be rebellious nti draw the line be in between ɛne wo ba ntena sɛn reason ɛne ne nkɔmmɔ no kyerɛ ne nneɛma bi mu ɛne ne nkasa na wɔnyɛ comfortable sɛ bibi ha na obetumi ne wakasa obi wɔ hɔ no ma ne papa si fia na wɔpɛ baabi akɔhyɛ obɛkɔ akɔhyɛ bathroom right away te sɛ de okɔdware ɛnyɛ tatam no pɛ so papa na aba no wampɛ baabi a mfa ebufuo bi a ɔde awura fie n'anim koraa dua no koraa no ho a na agya wayɛ nhyehyɛ ade nti na wɔsɛ ohunahuna woba hu ana ne yam hyehyɛ no wɔsɛ nka woba hu ana n'ani agye sɛ ne papa aba fie that's how it should be wɔsɛ nka woba hu ana wo behyia wo na ɔbɛma wo hug oh dad you're welcome how was work obi wa ne ba ɛte sɛ ne kaa pie a na wakɔda by force wada this is channel napa you boy wo bɛyɛ wada yes na onda yo osoro obi on so ane maame mari jata osi pia na chese because waka say praha no wan pra so do be si de praye bi atwetwa wani so no aden enye sa na wo se wotete oba nti bon sa akra ne suro wontimi nka ne ho ma nti bibi ha no kra wontimi nka nkyero na danfo bi no no akoka kyerɛ no so be advice na danfo ne be ma no na danfo no de onim no wo ka ho woni onim hwe nti no ama no wrong advice so abranka woyɛ you know good parent na one yet too harsh and ka oba no bitima open to you no one what can say you know the hand natural nti yɛnhyɛ so parenting do you have to be too harsh ɛwɔ ma so ana say do you have to be too soft like to say woni ni nyina work in the garden woni ni na go primary school and also so nye be in between sebe ya okase oya de na akase jaya obe take you serious obe jai but at the same time no enye harsh say ohu ana osuro na ne yemo hyehye no na obo brimbrim no it's wrong and also nye nti ene wan te hwe a everything in moderation bibia mu no in moderation who said the obesi adane dane oba no so ahu on say so what you say because my jana no yeshi too much they said the water to nam na water so ade go girl baby my jana yeshi too much ebe shi ene jana so ye too low so emben ye said the ope nti e was say eye moderate who say yeshi too much na wa mana ba fam who say o temperament e control because bana mabo na wa calm down because when who say o go too far ebe shi Jan who sparking and now sparking up too much, who turning up too much. Adiana what so nebeshi. Also Adiana what so no precious to you. Umbesa beshia. Me my jana and bien jana mani si you know ebeshi. And a woman ye too low so and also ending. In the said sa take his principle no ne fatete uma. In the time biano. A jana she too much. No man abafem. But the man confirm too much emben nti nye too soft to say oba no be say and nye too harsh so say oba no so no eno so no obebu animtia no eno so be say nti no time bia no say in between so the oba no be get e be grow up no what timi afa value so bia e be boa no so ban bia e be boa no wa brabom no obetimi asua free wo. And remember, you are the best role model for your child. Who parent no oba no hwe. Believe it or not. Ya wo ye bia wo hwe. It is the wrong thing. Now all the time catch and so when you're the right thing. There's conflict. You know, when it's say but this is what my mom is doing. This is what my dad is doing. And you know, I don't know more catch him say me the other, otherwise. And be an example, be a role model for woman. And also say one way with me that woman, I'm on my yet to say the open. Wo one cassa yen so a man. Now things so no. Entertaining at so correcting on the idea no so no. Be moderate. One thing men yet too hot, men yet too cold. Sebeya obe ben fefe obe fasuba papa bi no wadane di mons ame bay matete ne yi o kitasuba mpa o ye de niema papa o botaye si ne niso so obi okra wonim ne ba de opese wo ye e wa brabom woni ni san komo no de onima ne hey ontimi ni komo to that even that level. What are your interests? Again when ni je ho again na wo pese wo ye what are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? At the end of school, mono subjects no. The na your favorite. The na you cha when you home. The na one pekra. Ni ade na what mean in the banner castle. When you way a subject way you be so so you like working outside. Subjects way so we are dear. What this subjects near dear. Any hobbies ni way there. I suggest to say nyuma we bi wa wani beche ho then na only need ho komo and now say or can be cry why do you want to do this now only na cheche mo most parents don't do that because you only man say hey me na me mama hey me na me papa so hey say hey that this no communication nti ye hu how aye na ma ebe communicate ye hu how aye be see raise ye ma omonye rebellious and now say omonye spoiled na omonim de where to draw the balance omonim de omonim when they're supposed to do this and when they're supposed to do that and then they be down say number 1 plan so wonya nwo na say wo obotae so be wo anya obi a wo your choice let me say that too a choice nya obi a ne pese wo ana chinchina etwan enye say obi pese wo ntie wo say wo. It's about you. I always tell you that your life is your own enterprise. Until said the person running on what it's up to you. What it's up to you. Person what a decision. Person me a decision and any pana one in a bob run no decision. You get what I'm saying? Until say why watching so be what? See your parenting, learn about it, the right way to parent, and sign work over number cry. Plan it. They told me start early. The values crown our person or the share acronym no. Person or empathetic. Inculcate that one can to be empathetic. Person or be honest person or be no credit for train from the beginning. One can so no dinokre. Parent bit me ko free obi ntoma Ghana na ono anim so onis kana ode be tiam to man ka wakwaje because person ode pam de kwa sorry kwesi ada obi show se kwa sorry obi show se frantoma foforo abra you can afford it no wakwaje ono anim se wontimi afford it then tomorrow na wa hye ne se Friday o meje ne sika no Friday so onis ka bia de man no make say groni adwuma na wa ka kire ne ba ne se anti adwa na otontoma no obeba oba o se meni ho mekọ mikrom eyi nye eyi nti mekọ mikrom meni ha na lo and behold ma me ne momo edan ka no so mo kwa na mo di nkomo wa kire ho nti wate ne kasa oh hey anti ne ba anti adwa e ba nti mekọ hye dem oba o se meni ho o se yes ma na ba hey mommy hey Kwame nanama akos o ma me wan asim ma me okọ yekrom okọ da ben okọ enra nyumre okọ eye o ba da ben pa cho wan kan kire me okay ni oba asim ba asim be danika pa cho you na ma me ne ko na wa pia ba good girl suban ya wo kire no eno na obenyini saa suban na no de benyini wa kire ne se de yesi di atro saa akra no onyini meye honest da because wa kire ne se e was a woody atro. Watch and say, in here, so what can occur. Watch and it said, is it deceive Winipa? But Okoye BB and I will be cash and say, or ya, dear, and it's an acronym to answer Junior was, mammy cry. Tibedu baby no be answer, oh, ye man, yana way, but two catch and so on, you know, and you know, on tea, because yes, I know it. In so person, banye honest, yen behave like that. Ye near my church, away honest. So, who say more bro, but him. Sure, and I said, you see a more bro, obi, a moment compound house. No, obi, who yen he make us a grown in your TV. In Swatso, and in Yana Sinema Nani, Yenimpa, net co-tenant, and Sinema Hataho, ya, in so a muna, a beto onifi. A cranning is, oh, in so beto, no more year, or many years. Oh, sister, Adjuan Yaman, oh, fear, into the end. I think your friend is only know him so be cinema. Mena maybe Yaman now, come as in Cotanasi. Watch channel say, oh, channel Subayan said, and it's all journey will be home. Into a near home, bro, need him. Won't care about anybody, or you're so selfish, which kind of selfishness. To be selfish. Obeying a selfish. So when you are embarrassed in 3 more deal, embarrassed when you're humobro. One children a humobro, one man who said, oh, humobro, and all the enemy. Inti Triabo Frano said the opus 1 year. Now one can be example, yet and to an amount opus urbano on Shen won't to be. And again, don't be too overly strict and don't be too soft. Be in the middle. Moderation. In moderation. Everything in moderation. Inti ene. The Kwame J. Watson. Me de breo no. Inti. Enche biano. Yabeko na. Ini abeja for. Atchin komo. But when yashi in ekrana. Who say? Parenting. There's a right way to parent. And yet, we see try and error. Now, what they try and error, what they try and error, at the tail bar. I'm so baby, what's in the beer, obey any anyhow, because one casano, what it's in anyhow. Until I make up the parenting, a idea, yes, near, wouldn't ma, yes, near, so that's my and yet try and error, any edited tibba, and yet, kai, any edited tibba. And yes, two stuff to say, Obana foul. So, we have two stuff on top of foul. So, your pibia. So, no, and no, and I make a choice, be in the middle. So, be in the middle. Sebeya, or no, Obana and foul. So, obey boo, bit you was some respect Obano, no so far respect him. And Yannick high kai and papa and a pumpum and fan near Mamma Bono and papa and Niso, man and Niso not damoja near the end is cruel. And you're right. So, and you're right. Obia all ofri so wotia ne ba abo ne ba ma na ewuda. Yes. Obi so abo ne ba ma na pra da. Say no your friends saying what to sekan audition na de no. Ne ba na che ne nti what to ama na akobɔ ne ba nani ama nani apai. What to ama sekan na kotwa ne ba da. Ade na was we too harsh. So poor Benny, yeah, don't do that. Don't be too harsh. Again, don't be too soft. Be in the middle. They treat you ban say we nipa. Also be tea wasem. Na suban a wopɛ sɛ ɔmfa no wokyerɛ no na wokyerɛkyerɛ ne mu sɛ nti na mpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ sɛ sɛ nti na mpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ sɛ ɔbɛfa na wɔn nso wayɛ example ama ɔba no nti ɛnɛ sɛ afei na wabɛka me ho afei na wotie a ayɛ Eagle Radio na dwumadi a medi ɛfrɛ no Family Tree medin Nana Kwame Agye Boateng.